Cause I'ma keep it 100 with you. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And show my videos some love. Hit that like button.
The situation physically for some, okay? Remember that this person got horny, okay? The dick got hard, okay? That person's vagina got wet, okay? She was going up and down on it, and they was moaning, all right? And so I don't mean to be so explicit, but somebody's spirit guides wants me to whip it on you raw. Love and Light Collective, thank you for taking the time out to click on Kiarrah's Love Tarot. I truly appreciate each and every last one of you beautiful viewers for tuning into my channel, listening to what it is that I got to say, okay? Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Comment below if anything resonates. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. Only takes what's yours, okay? I'm recording this video on a Wednesday. However, this is timeless. So whenever you run across it is when it's meant for you to hear. Okay, but just because something in this video may resonate with you or multiple things may resonate does not mean everything in this video is for you, okay? This is a general collective reading, okay? Thousands and thousands of people are going through different versions of things, so everything might not be yours, okay? But as I'm going into this reading, before I go into this reading, make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Show me some love, okay? Comment below. I do respond back. And if you're seeing this on any other platform, make sure you follow me, give me hearts, like, whatever. All right, so let's go ahead and tap straight in. First thing that I'm hearing, okay, is that the retrograde is retrograding, okay? I'm talking about everything from the past, okay? And I'm hearing that you guys have jumped timelines over the last 3 months, okay? You've been doing a lot of clearing house, which has put you on a new timeline. But with us with us being in this Mercury retrograde, it's causing things from the past to try to push back into your life and try to tempt you. Also, some of you guys are just being tested on what you have learned, what you still will put up with and won't put up with, okay? So make sure you pass that test wisely. But I'm hearing as well, okay, I'm hearing Fantasia's song, Truth Is. I'm hearing all the feelings that I thought were gone came rushing back to me at once. Tried to smile and hide the way I felt, but I was thinking to myself, I never got over you. Truth is, wish I was standing in her shoes. All right, there could be somebody, okay, that ain't quite over you, okay? They haven't quite processed the situation, okay? They haven't quite adjusted to being without you, or you haven't adjusted to being without them, okay? Or this is y'all are mirroring each other, and a lot of these feelings, you like, wait a minute, like Fantasia said, the feelings that I thought were gone are suddenly rushing back to me at one time. Like, look, yeah, could be because somebody's coming in, kissing your ass, doing things that they typically don't do. But however, please consider this fact when you decide if you're taking this person back, or you're going to let them back in your energy, if you're going to sleep with them, whatever. Okay, consider the fact that when they were out doing what they thought was better, or when they were out engaging with people, okay, didn't care how you felt, didn't care how it hurt you, didn't care how it had you in your head, didn't care how you were mentally affected by blunts, okay? Consider that this person was inside a whole nother individual, exchanging juices, swapping spit, okay? And in the moment, it felt good for them. In the moment, it was satisfying. In the moment, they thought it was what they needed. But after, like, and men will tell you, okay, once they orgasm, it's get out my face, okay? I feel like somebody was desperate. And for some of you guys, your people was desperate. And for some of you guys, this is just simply what they do, And it don't got nothing to do with what you're not doing in the bedroom. It don't got nothing to do with what you're bringing to the table, how you look. This is just how this person is, okay? But somebody's receiving bad karma for their yucky, toxic ways in a situation involving you. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's going on. For some, you are their karma, okay? Their karma is seeing you elevate. I'm hearing, okay? Seeing you. Yeah, we got hooked. Ooh, look, bad karma came out in reverse. Somebody thinks that if they come take a dive in your pool, this will somebody has picked up on the fact that when they're with you, or when they're sexually active with you, good, not only do good things come to them, but they pull in even more protection. Things that, and I talked about this in my other reading, okay? There is a collective of energies who are trying to run from their karma, but you really can never run from your karma, because what's meant for you is the karma gonna find you no matter what. Okay, there could be people trying to right their wrongs too, thinking that if they right their wrongs, it'll clear out some of the debt that they have to pay the universe. Okay, pay God. You cannot, I don't care what your intention is, okay? I don't care what the motive was. If you do something to disrupt somebody's soul contract, somebody's everyday living situation, when you intentionally do things like that, you automatically writing a big ass check of karma. And so somebody realizes that when they're without you, okay, or when they're not in the vicinity of you, or when they're not in contact with you, things that they typically wouldn't be exposed to, or things that they typically wouldn't experience, happens to them. So somebody then caught on that they need to get back hooked on to your energy so that they can avoid this bad karma, but it's not going to happen. We also got wolf in sheep's clothing. Somebody is trying to bamboozle you, okay? Somebody is trying to come off as cool, calm, and collective, forgiving, nurturing, but truth is they're still operating off of egotistic things. So if you say one thing that they don't like, if you put them in one uncomfortable feeling, or if you don't reciprocate something that they're wanting, their old ways are going to surface, okay? And so this is what I wanted you to remember during the retrograde, okay? You are being tempted to fall back into a timeline that you just came out of, that you worked so hard. For some of you guys, you're on fire. You shining. Everything is working out for you. Okay, on this card it says radiate with truth. Your light triggers darkness. So for some of you guys, because you're shining, okay, you can't help but to have people wanting to come back into your life and hook their claws on you. Some of them want to hook their claws back into your energy because they want what you got, okay? Somebody feels like whatever you've been working hard for, or whatever you've been putting your time or investing your time into, they feel they deserving of that, viewer. They feel like they coming to collect. This is why this wolf in sheep's clothing is popping out. One second, y'all. One second. I'm trying to get my baby something that's going to keep him occupied. But yeah, somebody feels like, you're not about to elevate without me. I'm coming with you. For somebody bankrupt, okay, and they want this new job promotion, or this new settlement, or this new loan, or this new something has worked out for somebody, okay? Or something within you, a craft, something you're good at, is bringing you shine, bringing you recognition. People are noticing this. And again, I feel like too, a part of you being able to focus on this clearly is due to not having this person in your energy. Okay? And so remember, this person coming into your energy okay, could possibly put you back into this bankrupt timeline, okay? It don't have to necessarily mean you going bankrupt, but it just, you know, you being short on everything in life, okay? Penny, nickel, and diamond everything in life. You don't want that lifestyle no more. So remember that, viewer, when this person, I know it's hard to resist the feeling, okay? I know it's hard to resist the feeling and the feelings for this person, but based off this wolf in sheep's clothing, this person ain't coming with good intentions, okay? It's a test. It ain't the real thing. So let's go ahead and go more into it. We got forgiveness. Okay, so somebody's coming in, okay, wanting you, first of all, your biggest sign that a person ain't coming in on the right track is when you guys are trying to hash out whatever is a blockage between y'all two. They don't want to talk about it. Okay, so if your person come in with the mindset that they're not ready to take accountability, they're not ready to admit their wrongs, they're not ready to put forth effort into considering how something made you feel, or they're listening but they're not actually hearing you. There's a difference from listening to somebody and hearing somebody, okay? And so listen is to just listen. Hearing is actually intaking what a person is saying and processing it. If this person is coming in just wanting to, they may come off as, let's just start fresh, let's not talk about what happened, let's not dwell on the past, let's not you know, they'll come in with that kind of energy. That's how you're gonna know this person is not on growth timing. But yeah, that's how you'll know if that person is really wanting to be forgiven. For somebody I'm picking up, y'all both did each other dirty. Okay, I'm seeing a situation where somebody left somebody to deal with all the bills. Okay, somebody almost lost their house. I'm hearing something about a mortgage, or there's an argument about a mortgage happening. Okay, or just something with rent. I feel like somebody left somebody on the, like somebody, I'm hearing that somebody's trying to, first of all, somebody put somebody out after they paid rent. Okay, that's the energy that's popping out. Or somebody feels like they can be deceitful to you. Somebody feels like they can be deceitful to you and still expect you to want to sleep under the same roof as them. Okay? For some of you guys, you got very uncomfortable with the disrespect. Okay? We got the SEX card with you popping up. All right? For some of you guys, somebody wants to come in too. This will be another red flag for you to know if this person is genuinely missing you, or if, well, I can't really say that, because a person, just because a person comes in craving intimacy with you don't mean that's all they want. Okay, but for some of you guys, it's people that is all they want with you. Okay, that's all that you benefit them in. That's all that you're beneficial for, or that's how they look at you. Okay, or this is how they make you feel. For some of them, they're coming in, I feel like a person that's coming in healed, okay, will be down to hash things out maturely, hear each other out, have that conversation, even if it's, see, that be the problem too. People don't want to hear when they're wrong, okay? Hearing having to go over what they did to somebody. You're dealing with a person that does wrong openly and freely, but then when they have to hear what they did, or when they have to see their actions that they took, it bothers them. They don't want to hear it, okay? I'm hearing that this is somebody who runs away from reality, okay? This is a person that makes their bed a certain way and then don't want to lay in it, okay? Very ungrateful. We got disguise that then came out, okay? Some elements of this relationship are hidden. Yeah, somebody is definitely trying to come back into your energy, okay, with hidden intentions. They don't mean well. And for some of you guys, it's just about sex. All right, somebody wants to humble you, get you back in your feelings, okay, get you back craving them. even though they're craving you. And I want to say this with this hooked card being right here. This person is definitely addicted to you, but I said this in my other reading. Okay, just because somebody is addicted to you, that ain't a compliment. Just because somebody always comes back to you, that ain't a compliment either. Okay, a person coming back to you sometimes is a form of disrespect and an insult. Okay, because what that says is this is somebody that I know, no matter what I do, what I go through, okay, I can always count on them to be there for me, come to the rescue, or forgive me. Okay, and you just don't want to be that person that a person looks at you as easy prey, easy target. Okay, you don't want nobody to look at you as an easy target or easy prey. That's not something that you want to be looked at as. You're worth more than that. You deserve more than that. Okay, and for some of you guys, the universe is getting frustrated because it's like this whole cycle, this whole situation is really holding you up from somebody that really wants to love on you, I'm hearing, okay? This could be somebody that you already know. Look, we got signs and clues. You know, it's like your ancestors, your spirit guides, your family. I'm hearing that somebody's mother in specific, okay? Somebody's grandpa, okay? A male figure. I feel like you got a lot of people around you that are giving you everything you need to walk away from this connection, to be able to heal. And for some of you guys, your biggest weapon with this person is going to be silence. Okay? The only way you can tame this beast is with your silence. Okay? Any reaction given to this person when they're doing things to trigger you, okay? Any reaction you give literally charges them up. For somebody, they're not charged enough. Okay, somebody needs your energy to charge them up on their bullshit. Somebody's also, we got honest communication coming in. Expect a heart-to-heart conversation. Okay, so for some of you guys, there is honest communication coming in. Okay, somebody is gonna come in, you know, trying to tell you I do pick up a big energy of don't get it confused. Don't think because somebody's being honest that they're being completely truthful about the situation, because this disguise card is out here as well. So somebody is not telling you the full story, and what they're telling you is true, but it ain't the full story. They're leaving parts out, and then when some shit pop up, they're gonna say something like, well, I told you this was that, but then you're gonna be feeling bamboozled and looking stupid because you didn't get all the details. You didn't force this person to be 100% honest, and really you shouldn't have to force a person to be honest. Honestly, you shouldn't even be really listening to the communication I'm hearing for somebody. Somebody don't even deserve to come through and be honest with you, because I'm hearing that, and I'm hearing and seeing that it's not going to change the outcome of y'all connection. I'm feeling like I'm picking up on a situation where you guys are going to have to just really find the good and goodbye with this person, because to see you shining, okay, to see you doing good, all right, to see you radiating with light, somebody, you're in your books heavy, you getting closer to God, all right? Somebody's taking God very seriously, or a heartbroken situation put you were left no choice but to the only part. For some of you guys, I feel like God removed everybody, okay? God took a lot of people out your path, out your circle, out of your day-to-day. And a lot of this was because people was being listening ears, but preying on your pain, judging you, okay, telling your business, spreading your lies. Spreading lies, okay? Telling your feelings, your deepest, darkest, confidant things. I feel like there is somebody out here that they've distanced themselves from you, okay? This is more of a friend energy as well, okay? This ain't a relationship energy I'm picking up on. There is a friend out here that has betrayed you in the worst way possible, but you don't know, okay? You're not aware of it yet, okay? But what happens in the dark, baby, always comes to the light. Every time. Nothing stays hidden. Even as years and years and years and years go by. Like now, we got a lot of truth being revealed. They finally telling the truth about Area 51. They finally telling the truth about extraterrestrials. They're unsealing documents about how they had people, they were experimenting on people with mind control. Like a lot of things that was hidden from us is being put out there. Okay? So watch what you do to people. Watch what you say to people. Watch what you're doing when you think nobody isn't looking, because everything always gets exposed. Okay? And with time, somebody's going to show you who they really are. Okay? We got falling in love. For some of you guys, there is somebody wanting to come back just because they see that you're getting into somebody else. Okay? For some of you, that might not be right. For some of you guys, ooh. For some of you guys, you're getting ready to get proposed to. For some of you guys, it's this person. I'm not going to lie. And for some of you guys, I don't want to just make it seem like they only proposing to you or trying to work things out with you just because of your upcoming success or your recent upgrade in something. You recently hit a breakthrough in something, okay? And whatever this breakthrough is, it's got your partner thinking it's about to take you far. And I'm not going to say thinking. They know. You know. Okay, you know you going far with this energy. But for somebody, they're looking at you as a meal ticket. Okay? For some of you guys, I'm picking up energy that somebody passed away in your family recently, or there's something about a trust fund or some insurance money, and this person knows you have obligation. You have a tie to this money. They want some of it. I'm going to just be real. Somebody's only coming in to make things work with you for stability reasons. And I know some of you probably like, shoot, not me. But yeah, this is what they own, viewer. Okay, so protect your funds, protect your finances, protect your heart. However, with this fallen in love card popping out, it says sudden feelings that this is the one. Yeah, this is just the listen, please don't let this Mercury retrograde fool you, okay? It's meant to heal you, it's meant to upgrade you, but it also can fool you and throw you off course. Somebody is only feeling like they're in love with you too because of the Mercury retrograde. I'm not saying they never loved you, but clearly if y'all are split up and you watching this video trying to figure out what's going on, something happened that's got y'all at odds. And they obviously did something that threw your spirit off, okay? Something that showed you don't need them anymore. So don't let them come back around bamboozling you back into an old timeline that you worked so hard to get out of, viewer. All right, that's the reading. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Comment below.